Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday. Let's talk about some fabric. You know how it goes by now. Fabric Friday, and let's go. So, how are you guys doing? You alright? You good? You good? I'm feeling pretty good. It is so hot in England right now. I don't even know what to do myself. Right now I'm wearing too many clothes, but it is unacceptable to be completely naked on YouTube. I don't know if any of you have noticed, but little mannequin here at the back has changed. As you can see, this was one of my previous Fabric Fridays, I believe episode 2. And I've made myself a nice little shirt. Yeah, I also made something else, but don't worry, there is a video coming. I made a tutorial, it took me forever, and everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. So, you know, it will be out soon. Give it like a week or so, and you can see how I made that and the matching part of it. So yeah, first Fabric Friday make, right there. Fun time. Let's get into this actual fabric this week. You'll be very surprised to know that is not a pattern. There are no patterns on this because today we're talking about silk. This is a champagne silk and I am obsessed. It is so soft. I can't wait to put this on. You know what? We're just gonna put it on now because that's what we do. I'm not gonna wait. Oh my god, it's so soft. This is lovely. I feel great right now. So this is a silk I picked up when I was recently in Shenzhen. I didn't actually pick up much when I was on there. I recently posted my Hong Kong fabric shop and I bought an awful lot of fabrics there, and I was literally going to Shenzhen the very next day. So I realised I actually couldn't get as much as I wanted, and there is a lot out there. But I did walk past a whole lot of silks, and I was actually on the lookout for a kind of like champagne gold silk, and there were a lot to look at, but this one was the exact colour that I was looking for. And it's gorgeous. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. Ooh. So yeah, this is a Chinese silk. It's got like one really super like silky shiny side and one less silky shiny side, but it is still a silk, which is really, really nice. My friend Macy, who lives out in Hong Kong, she lives very close to the border, so when I was last there, she was like, hey, I know you love fabric, you want to go meet my tailor? Do you want to come and meet my tailor? And I'll take you to the fabric store, we'll get some dim sum, we'll make a day of it. And I was like, yes, I will go to China with you. I will go to China with you and it will be fine. And you know what? It was, but it was also so hot that day. I can't tell you, I was just like, it's kind of like how it is now. It's like 37 degrees or something stupid like that. So yeah, but yes, okay, I'm drifting off. I will tell you about that when I do my Shenzhen vlog. I will tell you everything there. Let's get back to the fabric. So I picked this up in the awesome fabric market that is there. It is this massive room that is just filled to the brim full of fabrics. It's almost overwhelming, but everyone has their own separate stalls and they're all numbered on the ceiling. How I even found this like is beyond me. How I found any fabric to take home and not like turned into like a overwhelmed anxiety attack on the floor, I don't even know, but I did it and I've got it and I'm very, very happy. You guys know how silk works. It's a very drapey fabric. You can use it for like gorgeous skirts and dresses. You can also use it for tops. It's a natural fabric, but I wouldn't really wear it in super hot weather because it can get a little clingy depending on what you are making to wear. Yeah, I pretty much told you how silk works. Probably not going to be making camisole out of this, but let me tell you what I am going to make out of this. Okay, what am I going to be making out of this? First things first, I'm absolutely boiling, so I've got to take this off. I told you it was hot here, and I told you that silk really likes to keep that heat in, so woo. So a few days before I went off on my long Asia trip, I was scrolling through Instagram, as you do, just, you know, looking. Sometimes when I see something I like, I might save the picture and think, oh yeah, I want to make that in this color or whatever. So, you know, just scrolling through for inspiration and whatnot. I came across a post by an Instagrammer called Fressy Audrey. I believe that's her name. Hold on, let me check. What's your name, girl? But yeah, it's right. Her Instagram handle is Fressy Audrey, and I believe she is a photographer and an influencer or whatever. Anyway, the aesthetic on her Instagram feed is A+, all tans and golds, and like just gives me all those like nostalgic but like also classically sexy vibes. Absolutely love it. Anyway, this one post that she was wearing this skirt and top combo in this champagne silk, and it really caught my eye, like really caught my eye. Like I scrolled past and I went, ah! Brought it back, had a look at it and was just like, wow. And I wasn't sure whether it was her or what she was wearing. And on closer inspection, it was what she was wearing. It was so simple. But I just looked at it and thought, why don't I have any champagne silk? Because she was wearing champagne silk and it looked amazing. Now, I get it, I don't look like her, I don't look anything like her, but it didn't stop me from thinking maybe that outfit needs to be in my life. Now, there are parts of the outfit that I don't like. I don't like the top thing. I like the back, I'm not really a fan of the front, but I do like the combo of the short top with like some sort of wrap skirt. So yeah, I was thinking, okay, well, when I get to Hong Kong or when I get to China or when I'm in Singapore, if I see something that looks along those lines, maybe I'll pick it up. And that's exactly what happened. When I got to Shenzhen, I was just like, that is the exact color and shine. Oh my gosh, I need this. I'm gonna make this outfit. The only thing is, as I was saying before, not really too keen on that top. So I think for the moment, the main thing that I'm gonna go with this is to make the skirt. And that is a really simple wrap skirt that's basically on one ribbon with like a big skirt like that on it, with 2 long ties that I can just wrap and tie. Really good for like beach weather, really good for just like that classically just like simple, very simple, but I think would pack a really good, impressive, like, whoop-ah into an outfit. So would look really good with like if you had like a swimsuit on top or a bodysuit, something like tight fitting up top and you just kind of wrap the skirt around, throw on some mules and out you go. Outfits you'll probably see around here are the feeling that I'm going for, and I think it really needs champagne silk. And that is basically what I'm gonna make with this. If I have anything left, I will maybe consider a top, but right now my main priority is getting that skirt because I think it's a skirt that I'm actually obsessed with in this thing. So that is what we're going to be doing with this piece of fabric. So there will be a tutorial because I kind of already know in my head what I'm going to do. It seems like a really easy, straightforward, like 3-panel thing, just like you would a wrap dress, but just the bottom half and quite long in the back because I want the faja as I normally do, and I also want it to be curved at the front so I get that nice leg thigh slit that I'm looking for. It would look really good with a pair of like white strappy sandals, but also like a white like mule, a heeled one, like a chunky heel but quite high. It also looked really good with an espadrille, a heeled espadrille with the wraps going up the legs, so when it splits open you can see that. It would look really good with a straw bag. There's so much that it looks good with, but it's definitely that whole like vacation vibe that we're going for. Maybe like vacation evening vibe, like out to dinner, out to that alfresco restaurant, that kind of look. So yes, that's what I'm excited to make. I might actually make this one quite soon because I'm going to Venice. Maybe this will be pretty good for like one of those hot Venice nights. You never know. If this one turns out all right, then maybe I will jump more into the silk. There's a lot of like preparation that you have to do when you're sewing silk. I find that it's such a slippery fabric. It is almost frustrating to sew. You have to like stabilize it. I find that when you're sewing with silk, I sandwich the silk between like tissue paper, that way I can cut it accurately, or I just like put so many weights on it that it's just not moving anyway, and then cut out your pattern. But like, you're gonna need weights, you're gonna need time, you're gonna need patience, you're gonna need a lot of things with silk, which is why, you know, as much as I love this and I wanna make it as soon as possible, I'm a little bit reluctant, but you know, I gotta get over it, so I'm gonna get over it just so I can wear this beautiful skirt in Venice. Still got a couple of weeks, so it's okay. We're going actually away just before that. I'm going to Berlin as well, so I have like one less week, but like we've still got some time, so we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Alright, okay, so now that I've told you what I plan to do with this fabric, which is very specific this week, I will tell you where I got it from, how much it was, and how much I got. I already told you I picked this up while I was in Shenzhen. Shenzhen is the first place you get to when you cross from Hong Kong into China. You get straight to Shenzhen, that's where it is. And it's quite a busy city. There's a lot of skyscrapers there, more than your average place, and very good with like getting spare parts for phones or any technology-based things. Really good for fabric, and really good for fake stuff, like fake handbags, fake shoes, fake watches. I saw a lot. There was a lot. They also have a lot of factories there where they make a lot of clothing that you might see all around the world. They also have fabric factories there where they actually make their own fabric. It's one of the hubs. Another place in China, which is a much bigger hub, is Guangzhou, which is where we're probably going to go next time we go to Hong Kong. So that is the plan for next time in China. But yes, Shenzhen. Once you get out of the crossing, like the border crossing, there's a really big mall. I don't actually know the name, but I will find it out and flash it on the screen below so that you guys can see for yourself. And it's in that mall, I think on the 4th floor. Yeah, I think on the 4th floor, where you will find all the tailors and all the fabric. And there is a lot, guys. There is an awful lot. When you're looking for a fabric, there are so many, and the stalls are very close, but they're all numbered on top. And there was so much fabric, guys, so much fabric. So the best thing I did was, you know, take a picture of the fabric I like, take a picture of the shop, and then move on. And then when I'm happy, go back and round up, and then, you know, pay everything, and then you can kind of negotiate. It really, really helped having Macy with me because she speaks both Mandarin and Cantonese, so she was able to go in and negotiate on my behalf, and she was also be able to tell me what's a good price, what's not a good price, because you do, even though some of them take Hong Kong dollars, so if you're coming from Hong Kong, they do take them, but mostly they take Chinese renminbi. So you want to probably, before you cross the border, get some Chinese currency and then use that instead. You guys can also wait for the Shenzhen, like little, it's like a vlog slash haul. I couldn't film as much because a lot of them didn't want you to film in their places. So I did some secret filming as much as I could, and then I went home and I did a haul. So it will probably be my haul where you will see like the vlog. So that's probably what's going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks after a few tutorials and that, and hopefully you'll be seeing this one soon because I actually cannot wait to make it. So let me know what you guys think of my outfit idea for this. I really am feeling something like that, and I don't actually have many silk items. I think it would be a good addition to my wardrobe, to my collection. So I bought 4 yards of this because I wanted like quite a bit to work with. That works out to about 3.5 or like 3.6 meters. So I think that's more than enough to make a skirt, and it was 35 Chinese renminbi per meter, which I think works out to, hold on a second, get the old currency calculator, 35 works out to £3.91 a meter. So round it up to nearest 10p, £4 a meter for this really, really beautiful Chinese silk. I haven't washed it yet, so we will see, but I would wash this on a cold wash. Like most silks, it is a delicate fabric, so wash it like you would your lace underwear, something like that. Yeah, so I think this is actually a pretty good price. So that's how much I picked it up for. That is how much it cost. It's much cheaper than you would find it in Hong Kong, but that might have been because that store was quite cheap and they just wanted our business. I'm not really sure. I can't really speak for everywhere else. I only actually spoke to like 5 or 6 people out of the almost 200 stalls that there were there. There was a lot there. We spent hours in that place and we got lost more than once, even though it's all literally on one floor. So yeah, Macy seems to think that was actually a really good price. I think it's a great price for like quite a good quality silk. So I was not complaining, and that's why I picked up 4 yards. And yeah, I'm still very, very happy with it. And I think I will try, and every time I go to Hong Kong, because we travel there quite often, I will now take a day to go and check out the fabric in Shenzhen. Even if I just keep going to that same mall because it's right next to the border, I would be happy to do that. I'll probably turn it into a routine, as I always do, going to Sham Sha Po to look at fabric there. So very, very happy with everything. And that is this Fabric Friday. I actually think, guys, that this was maybe my shortest one yet, because there's no pattern, the color is very simple, it is a silk, we already know what I'm gonna do with it, and I already told you how much it costs. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I have tutorials to start making for you guys. I've been seeing quite a few requests of what you'd like to see me make. If there is anything you guys would like to see me make, you can put it in the comments below. Any of my videos, I always see the new comments that come in, so if you have a request, like if you've seen one of my bikini videos, there's a type of bikini you want to see me make, or if you see one of my other videos and you'd like to see me maybe make something, give me the suggestion. I'm always looking for new suggestions, so if I see something and I'm like, yes, Yes, I will make that, and I have the perfect fabric. Maybe I'll bring it up onto Fabric Friday. I can tell you who suggested it, and then we can go ahead and do the tutorial, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then give us a like, leave me a comment. Just like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't already, then subscribe. And I will see you guys next Friday for another Fabric Friday.